We're on to Summoner's Rift for the first time here in the World's 2022 play-ins, and we're already gonna get first blood. 44 seconds in, first blood over to Niski.
Oh no, Jelly just...
Guy on the team, if he's not the superhero, if he's not the carry, then cool, put him on Seraphine, create this death ball, make this massive 5v5, and that's another thing that I think is gonna be important when we look at compositions and we go through all these games, these 8 games a day in play-ins group stage in this best-of-1 format. Ease of execution on comps. Group up and death ball them, that's a good way to win.
Yeah, and both teams have that option here. We were talking about, despite the champions playing very differently, both being somewhat team fight identity, Armit not got out of position here. He wants this fight.
We got Ghost versus Ghost. Grell is taken low and Grell is taken out. Armit barely being kept alive. ADD's looking to get him now, but he won't have the damage. It's a disaster for Isurus. A double another, but it is the Mad Lions coming out on top. Let's take another look at how it went down.
Yeah, you can see the invade was spotted out very early on. They knew that the members of Mad Lions were on the bot side of the map, so Grell thinks he's safe to invade, but the fact that Arma had collapsed from top lane to get the initial cutoff gave Elyoya time to collapse with that Ghost. Like you said, charging in there, you know, it's not just a post-level 6 champion for Hecarim. You can scrap early on. Whatnot. So this is an incredible start for him in his first game at Worlds this year.
Oh boy, Niski just getting all in here as the Ram comes flying through. Niski with and top are massive farm leads for the Mad Lions, and Elyoya and Niski are looking to keep the focus here on ADD. They know this guy can end up playing that weak side more often than not. They want to punish him for it. A little bit more damage will take him down, and Niski gets the kill. Seiya's made his way over, looking to grab the first one. It's Grell getting on the board. Niski behind enemy lines with nowhere to go. He'll buy as much time as he can. They want to give the money over to Graves. They want to...
So he's playing very respectful here. They already have to run kind of between the two turrets. The fact that this did not actually cut him off, there's no flash on the Ornn, so if they were able to land that one, he would have been dead much earlier. There you see the Bellows Breath to actually make sure none of the displacements stopped him from walking down to the point where now they're under the inner turret. And then it's bought enough time for the rest of Isurus to collapse. They get that kill onto Armit. They're also going to have Niski cut off here. No way out for Grell, who's ghosted up, like you said, to find that kill. Elyoya, the big brain jungle play, though.
Calling plates.
I'm not saving anyone. I'm getting some gold.
Well, that was a really solid performance there from ADD. Like you said, buying as much time as possible. If I know my top laner is going to be playing scaling weak side, I want him to be doing that. As now Armit finds himself under pressure. ADD going for that point-blank R2, but Armit's there for the outplay. Now Elyoya is coming in, and Grell's the target. Armit building up the Narvar, ready to go. Grell continues to kite, but it will not work. Say good night. 2 more kills for the line.
Elyoya had such a nice reset there. The extra...
Just a Cloud Drake. I'm not sure if they really want to go for it. The Drake's already done. Let's see if Kaiser can find the engage. It's Jelly here with the front. He flashes forward, gets the ulti down onto a couple. Massive bullet time on 2. And Isurus get the angle in a 2-for-1. Niski gets away. Unforgiven still kicking as well. But nicely played there from
Or without the main frontline tool. So I think that they can just brute force through here onto Jelly. But the fact that Gavotto does get charmed here, cleanses it off, gets this full ultimate, no interrupt by Kaiser. So the 2 members on the front line, Hecarim and Leona, get absolutely destroyed by that. That fact, gonna try and contest this objective as well, it looks like.
Okay, Mad Lions took the first Herald 8.5 minutes in. Isurus want to see if they can challenge here for this one, but it ain't gonna happen. Where's the follow-up? Unforgiven thrown up into the air, but now they're trying to get themselves back out as Niski cuts them off. ADD bangs his head into the wall, and they bang ADD into the ground. Niski still throwing out a couple rocks, seeing if there's anything else to find. Seismic shove won't hit a target, but that's been
here. We're taking a look at it first. ADD starts this fight off with that ultimate, like we're saying. Jelly wants to get that follow-up, but the ultimate stun there by Kaiser stops any potential massive wombo combo. And once this wall comes in from Niski and kind of bisects the team fight, Seiya decides, all right, we'll go for him instead, but Niski having his flash available is able to get out of there while the rest of his team focuses down ADD. Win that fight. Nice execution.
From what we saw at Drake, right? Mad Lions is there. Mad Lions is going to get the objective. Isurus wants to do something about it, but now Niski, Niski, this isn't where you want to be, buddy. Has his Everfrost, these incredibly powerful actives that can set him up to make even more plays. As Niski face checks into the brush, he was not expecting a man with a shotgun. He uses that stopwatch, but it won't do a damn thing. Grell gets the solo.
Man, Isurus really picking on Niski now, catching out the LEC MVP in the side lanes twice in a row. This time, ADD was camping long range to maybe set up what has with this comp is the side lane pressure that they can have. Isurus has done a good job cutting that off with Niski, but someone will eventually have to answer Armit. Armit.
And once again, Niski with a face check there, but he's got backup this time. The hunter has become the hunted, and Grell drops. Elyoya grabbing the kill credit on that one. Niski barely getting away. Aggro drop. You can see there's no stopwatch. There's no Zonias there for Niski. He has a cleanse that'll be up.
Oh, no.
But now, ADD, he's playing weak side again. The Ignite keeps ticking. The Solar Flare guarantees the damage. Armit flashing in to get that Q just in case, but it won't even be needed. Tier 2 turret drops here in the bottom lane, and Mad Lions keep pushing.
Yeah, Mad Lions catching Isurus in a bit of a reset there. ADD on the lane by himself. How far can they push this?
Okay, they pop both big ultis of the bottom laners there onto Elyoya. They clear out the wave. They hurt the front line of the Mad Lions. They'll force them back for now.
Nice stem the bleeding there for Isurus. Did not want to lose it into down.
Mad Lions just going for the Baron. They're saying, all right, you guys had control over that bottom side river. If you want the Drake, take it. But Baron's going to go our way. Isurus hanging around this area. Baron's at about 6K. Mad Lions pull off of it. It's so dangerous to hard commit to something like this for either one of these comps with the amount of AoE on both sides. But it still means there's Drake alive.
Drake is still alive, but Mad Lions are not backing off the pressure. With the Seraphine in their comp, they can kind of keep posturing around this objective, force Isurus over and over again to have to face check them. They have such good vision control here in the river, but Isurus are kind of calling that bluff, saying, we'll just keep taking turrets if you don't actually commit onto the Baron.
Yeah, Isurus is doing a really good job here, just picking up 2 turrets for free in mid. It's not going to stop them from getting to the Baron in time, you would think. ADD and Jelly still looking for the chance. The Baron's at 3K. Little bit of damage over the wall. Here they go. It's bullet time. ADD gets the first kill. Isurus are going in, but Mad Lions have found themselves the Baron. Elyoya looking for any sort of a chance here as Seiya takes a lot of damage back from Niski and Unforgiven, but Elyoya is down. Niski and Unforgiven trying to get away. Jelly dives in the back into the fight as Grell goes forward, looking for even more. He'll take down the enemy mid. He looks for the enemy carry. Unforgiven gets away into the top lane, but Grell and Gavotto are looking
Last
for
Baron.
There comes that into the line. Unforgiven's the only one left, and he's gone. Isurus get the 8.
Here you can just see, sitting in that pit, such an easy 2-man ultimate for the side of Gavotto there to solve them out with Jelly. That forces, you see Elyoya to go ulting back in, get that. There's a couple members killed right out the gate. ADD dropped as well, but Grell plays this fight so well, just staying in melee range the entire time, stacking up that grit, getting multiple Gore Drinker procs. Jelly giving his life up here to enable that chase down sequence and to actually wipe all these Barons off the side of Mad Lions. Gavotto with that struck coming in clutch, able to back up his homeboy. Grell finding all of these kills, just such an incredible performance on him in this Graves.
And this is a huge reason why he's got Ghost on the Graves too. As you could tell, he was ghosted that entire fight. As he got the resets, as he was able to get those knockouts, he just kept extending the duration, and the hometown crowd is ready to go.
Down tools available for the Lissandra can win these fights for them.
Oh. Let's see, we got Ghost versus Ghost here. Elyoya going in after Grell.
ADD's out.
He's going to have all of the Mad Lions coming up behind him. ADD's saying, all right, dude, you're on your own. There's no way I'm going to save you here. Grell trying to just continue the 1v1 against this horse. Normally that's a matchup a shotgun's going to win, but it's looking a little rough here. Elyoya has to back away. Holy moly, Grell's trying to fight him off. Elyoya getting another devastating charge, comes in. Grell staying alive still. He's bought so much time, but the space isn't going to get him a whole lot more. And finally, the Mad Lions run him down.
Almost 1v3 by Grell there, stacking up the grit, making sure that Elyoya's damage was not that significant, given that he did not go that
Lions still keeping the aggro here on the Drake itself. Niski throws the Weaver's wall through, tries to cut Isurus off from one another. Jelly goes in. Where's the follow-up? Kaiser's going to be caught here in the front, but Gavotto is finally pressured as Elyoya goes into the back line. Jelly dies first. Unforgiven taking the kill on that one as Armit is causing a ruckus in the back as ADD looks to finish him off. It's already 3 dead on Isurus. It's a double kill back over to Niski. The Mad Lions roar to life, and Grell can't do anything about it. ADD, the last man standing. Run, Horn, run!
You see if he can get away, but at this point, Mad Lions found that back-breaking fight they needed. Armit's going to be left to stop ADD from getting off any sort of recall. Will get the teleport through. I don't think Armit has enough damage to stop that one.
Nope.
But the rest of Mad Lions have already turned to the mid lane, winning that fight.
Lions seems to have it figured out.
Yeah, you want this kind of instant burst by the side of Isurus, but you see Seiya trying to get on top of Unforgiven, gets a lot of damage down, but the MF ult is just a little too short to actually hit Unforgiven, doesn't finish off Kaiser, can't finish him off. On the backside of the fight, Armit, like you were saying, keeping Gavotto busy this entire time. Seiya was also getting pinged down by Niski because he was not able to finish off Unforgiven. So they were just not able to find any one of these targets. Grell also not really in a position to contribute the way that he had in the previous team fights running forward. You can see he's still a force to be reckoned with, but we're actually going to get it for free now for Mad Lions with this wall by Niski.
Okay, Niski just blocks everybody off. It's so hard to get in there. The Baron is secured. Mad Lions got it. Where's the rest of the fight? Jelly wants to lead the way. The bullet time ain't going to do a whole lot, but it's a one-for-one trade. Both supports are down. ADD stuck in the front. El Yoya cuts him to pieces. And now the rest of Isurus got to try to get themselves away. El Yoya flies at him like a bat out of hell. And there's no way out for Grell and Gavotto. Grell will continue trying to get away from that one, but the horse is a horse, of course. And there's another one, Gavotto, the only one left, but he won't be such for long. Arma can deal with him, no problem. Save the Meganar ulti just for style.
Yeah, gets the last kill there onto Gavotto. Arma has come alive in these last two team fights, making it hell for the AD carry Viserys, and Mad Lions should be able to close the game out from here with two nice Baron setups. Absolutely clinical in that last one, making for sure that Isurus had to run right into them. Mad Lions get their first win of Worlds.
It was a fun first game with the hometown champs going up against the LEC 4th seed, but the Mad Lions proved too ferocious, and they will take